As some of you know, I was given the opportunity to go with a school group to Costa Rica last year over spring break 2015. While there, we learned many useful tips and tools that helped us to learn the art of environmental sustainability. This included visiting a small village off of the part of an island. We traveled 1.5 hours by boat to reach this destination that included mud and brick houses, a school building no bigger than this room. With us on this trip, we were asked to bring school supplies to give to the young Spanish-speaking children so that they would have a better learning experience. One of the tips I previously talked about came from Dr. Jane Goodall herself, who was kind enough to get on stage and tell us her personal story and how she founded the program Roots and Shoots. For those of you that don't know, Dr. Jane Goodall is an animal rights activist who risked her career to go and study apes. During this time period, she was the first woman to ever be introduced into an ape's home, and remains to be the first woman who was ever accepted into one. Roots and Shoots is all about helping the community and making the world a better, safer place to live, for not only apes, but for us as well. Our Earth will eventually die, and in Costa Rica, the golden toad has already gone extinct, according to the Endangered Species Database. This program is in place to keep Earth and all of its creatures happy and alive for as long as possible, because we need all the help we can get. Roots and Shoots is a program in which anyone can participate in to give back to our environment. There are many different ways in which one can be a part of Roots and Shoots. One way is the obvious donation of money. No matter where you go in the world, a community or shelter or impoverished schoolhouse, they would graciously take the cash and put it to good use. Besides money, there are always donations of supplies, just like my group and I did when we went to Costa Rica. Anything you use on a daily basis would greatly benefit them. Something as simple as the pencil you see lying on the ground in the hallway could make a difference. If taking physical actions does not seem like something you would be comfortable with, that's fine too. You can always just join the program and help by spreading knowledge through the actions of moving your mouth. Lastly, and probably the most beneficial to the environment, is to start your own community project. Now, let's dive into some more details on joining the Roots and Shoots group. Money seems to be the solution in lots of cases, or at least a stepping stone for everything. Roots and Shoots is a large organization that branches out to various countries all over the world, all in desperate need of help in one way or another. When you visit the Make a Gift donation site, you are given the option of donating between the dollar amounts of $25 and $250. Or you can go to a separate box and fill out a specific amount. After you choose that set amount, you can then decide to give that gift every month or just a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I know $25 may seem like a lot to us in this room, because we're so strapped for gas money, food, college, work, etc. However, these are just a few of our first world problems. Most kids, like the ones in Costa Rica, live solely off the fruit of the land and what it can provide. Roots and Shoots homepage also has a donate button that takes you to a separate place in which the money goes directly towards the apes in Africa. You have the chance to help make this world a safer place for Africa's great apes. Donate today and help us work towards a brighter tomorrow. That was a quote from Make a Gift. As you can see here, these are a few of the pictures from when we were on the island in Tortuguero. This picture here is the group of all of the children, including our group that went there from high schools. This down here is Dr. Jane Goodall herself talking about her human rights and when she shared us her story. This is the girl that showed me around her school building. This is a little bit about what the Global Leaders Summit looked like from my perspective. And this was a group of us global leaders and 2 of the children also in that same village. If giving money isn't for you, don't worry. You can always take a back seat, but still benefit the world at the same time. If you decide to join the program, you can receive emails and updates that explain ways in which you can start telling people about it. Just click the bright green Join button and follow the instructions for completing the sign-up. On the other hand, if taking a back seat isn't something you're good at, then I implore you to listen carefully to my next option. Start your own community project. This can include joining the new Roots and Shoots program the Hilliard High School started when we came back from Costa Rica, or simply taking tiny steps in your own home to better our Earth. According to the World Community Grid, various community service groups all around the world have totaled with members around 704,485 people. In the end, it truly comes down to whether or not you believe if you can make a difference. See, this issue, unlike many others, does not just include one or two people or animals. It involves all of us and the future of our home. And some options I have just laid out for you. The 3 ways in which you can participate, including donations of any kind, starting your own community projects, and simply joining the site and spreading knowledge. Roots and Shoots is a program in which anyone can participate in to give back to our environment. If any of you were interested at all in what I shared with you today, I encourage you to go back to their site by simply typing in Roots to Shoots into the search bar and check them out. If you believe you are ready to make a difference, come join us at our next meeting on November 18th at the ILC. Thank you.